Evening, ladies and gentlemen, Kinkers of all ages. How you guys doing? Hell's Cat Death here, bringing you another Wednesday Night Fights. Got some great commentary for these great matches coming your way this evening. First one coming in straight out of the booth. Long-time friend, moderator of this match, correspondence editor for WNF. Everybody loves her. What up, Lunky? How you doing, ma'am?
Hi guys, happy to be here tonight. I know it's a very special night, and thank you for allowing me to moderate. And I look forward to some good matches.
Hell yes, hell yes. Up next, the man with the plan. He throws up more videos per week than, I can't say Donald Trump, because that man puts up a lot of videos, but longtime friend, the cohort, man, I couldn't do this show without, ever. Beaver, what up, buddy?
Not much. Let's get these tank and action going.
Yes, sir. And then finally, lead commentator, the man, the myth, the legend. You could take a toaster and turn it into a little robot. It's incredible. It's incredible. I have to send out the picture. What up, Dis?
Good to be here with the team tonight. I am looking forward to this matchup.
All right.
So wait. Tell me we got MacGyver on commentary.
Yes, sir.
Every week
Combat
I have
man,
a
thank you for the
new
follow.
skill.
All right, so we are maxed out on the delay this evening. This is a 10-minute timer. This is a tournament match. So
Absolutely.
we going into the halftime show that we will be doing for Scuba Steven. I'm gonna shut down the stream temporarily and cut down the delay back to the WNF speed, and we'll pay some homage here. Oh, controller kicking off there. All right, here we go. Do some tank rundowns. 30 seconds remaining here. I'll do RNC. Iron Will Wallace coming out the Yagpans with Warpath, Hatebreed, Game Fiend, both in IO7s. Draco the man himself, 57 heavy. Godsmack Diesel, coming out there in the machine. I'm saying that's Cleveland Browns, and also
It's
One
Cleveland
Mile
Browns.
with Super Chunks. Go ahead, Lonky. We'll catch the other team on the way.
All right, we're off. Like at AMD's going to be on offense starting. RNC will be playing defense. We're playing multi-base in this tournament round. Of course, there'll be the cap there right in the center, and then that cap that's up there around B7 or so in the north.
Yes, sir.
All right, and while we're waiting on the timer, go ahead and get AMD Pig in that I7 with Noir, Rambler in the E5 with No Mania in the E5, Goku and Milrak in the Valors, and Great and Explosive Comet in the Supercons.
All right, here we go.
So E5s, don't see those a lot.
Yeah, I haven't seen E5s in comp in a while, and they're bringing out a pair of them, AMD is. They also got the brand new Valor tanks that they're also running, which is a pretty
Love that
fantastic tank. Yeah, love it too. Like we were setting up here for an HJ line push by AMD.
There we go with
RNC
IS7
looks like
really pushing up there. Wanting to see to catch
RNC
something
is stacked
across.
really heavy at that A cap. They have 4 or 5 tanks just grouped up over there.
AMD going completely around. Complete J line. That's crazy. Oh,
It almost
Yeah,
looks
looks like
like
RNC's. Yeah, they're gonna rotate around too.
Yeah, it looked like RNC wanted to fight on the 7-8 line, and of course AMD didn't go there. But I think they smell it now. They're getting everything lined up. RNC is to counter. I don't know if I've seen a team make this much of a rotation or a team allow this much of a rotation that AMD is getting right now.
Right.
They are lit. good spot for those Valor tanks right there on that ramp.
Right? Most definitely.
I'd like to see AMD spread out just a little bit. Looks like they're doing that. They're going to contest this edge over here at the C line. Ooh, big shot delivered there by the E4 right into explosive Comet. No counter rotations going on.
Looks like Warpath getting caught on that corner with Great, just able to get those shots into his lower plate, even with the side scrape he was trying to do.
Yep. Down to about half health now. Has to be careful because that's an important anchor tank. You lose that one. Looks like his buddy Iron Will's coming up. Be good to switch out because they might push him here. AMD moving up. Rambler and Explosive are both moving up, but Rambler's at a find that he does not want to poke that corner.
No, not one bit.
That is going to hurt really bad.
I'll swing up to the top here where you got the other Valor Goku now.
Yeah.
Taking on a
A little
57.
1v1 going on. That is not...
Here
Oh,
comes
we got a
AMD
little
though.
counter rotation in behind. Yeah, that was a good little push by them.
Oh, Pig just bypassing Draco. Draco almost reloaded. There it goes.
Draco goes down. Beck there should go down, but boy, he's hanging on pretty well against 3 tanks right now. AMD ahead in the hit points,
Machine
but
now
not by much.
reloaded, but Machine only was shooting at the side of the IS-7. That can be real trolly sometimes. Let me swing back over to the other side here. Ooh, that was a top
Yeah,
pop.
you get... Ooh, Jaggaroo just eliminated. You take out Explosive right there. These Jags have to get to work over here to get RNC back into this one. They're missing guns right now.
E5 trying to go for a reverse side scrape. Iron Will.
Ooh,
Hey,
throws in a
attention.
good one. Maybe this machine should be able to clean up. Oh, I think
Machine
he
only
needs
had
to
2
go
in
for
the
the
truck.
other tank. Yeah. Needed to take
Warpath.
out Rambler.
Yep.
And it's just clean up here for AMD. Pretty good slug it out battle after the rotations were made.
There it is.
Good stuff, good stuff. AMD made we're just a little bit more aggressive in terms of pushing up and not being content to trade, and I think they ended up getting the better of the deal there versus RNC. Looking at the damage, a few big ones there on the RNC side. We've got 1 mile back in the Conqueror, putting up 17, almost 1,800 in damage there, blocking a big,
Wow.
almost, 3,300. That's a great blocking damage there by the Conqueror. Both the Jaggaroos, one there with 1,100 and 1 kill there by Warpath. Will Wallace in his, putting up almost 4K, picking up a kill and putting up 1,600 in block. Good game out of the Jaggaroo. Godsmack Diesel in the machine with 1,600 in damage and a kill. Going over to the AMD side, super damage spread there. Great in his Conqueror, putting up 2,700 in damage. Goku in the Valor, putting up almost 1,300, blocking almost 1,400. Milrak in his Valor, 2 kills, 2,700 in damage. And yeah, just that's a super game there. Nomanian in the E5. We were just questioning, hey, haven't seen those E5s in a while, but look at those E5s. They combined for 3 kills. Nomanian with 3,200 in damage, and his buddy Rambler, 2,200 in damage, blocking 1,500. And then Noir in the IS-7 with 3K, 3 kills, and 1,500 in damage. And finally Pig in his IS-7, 2,600 in damage, blocking a K. That's a solid game across the board for AMD.
Yes, it is, sir. All right, swapping it up. Got everything going. Get that score up there. All right. Pretty interesting. Interesting strat that paid off. I have to admit. That was,
Yeah, well, it was because they were allowed to, right? I've never seen a team like literally rotate that far. Normally you get picked off down there kind of in the JK line, and you got to battle in from there. But
right.
they were able to make a huge rotation.
Thank you, Miss Lonky. Got this squared up relatively quick. Big shout out to Lonky. This is a kind of learning curve. I threw her into the mix last week or 2 weeks ago.
She was brilliant.
Thanks. It was my second one.
Oh, we're gonna have Lonky
No one
go
would
down
know
RNC.
if we didn't point it out.
Lonky, so you're gonna go down RNC on this one, and then
Okay.
Des, you can go down AMD.
Okay.
Okay. Oh shoot. Okay. Okay. Can I start now?
Yeah.
You can
I'm
start
trying to
whenever you like.
multitask. Okay. So down the RNC, Blind Rage, Hatebreed, and the is-7s, Draco, and 1 mile back. I'm sorry, Draco's in the T-57 Heavy, and 1 mile back is in the Super Conky Donkey, Tiny Precarbicate, and Coley Browns in the Wazadoodle 111 5As, Godsmack Diesel in the E4, and the Iron Will Wallace in the Yagaroo E100.
Cool. Over there on the AMD side, we got double IS-7s coming out with Noir and Pig. Bringing out the E5 once again, Nomanian. Rambler this time in the machine, double Valors with Goku and Nilrak, and then double Super Conky Donks with Explosive Comet and Great.
Alrighty.
Lonky Lango.
Lonky Lango, that Super Conky Donk, that's Lonky. Lonky, you had a new one I heard on stream the other day. You picked up another
Valerie.
one.
The Valerie.
Is it the Valerie?
Yeah,
Yes, the Valerie.
the
I
Valerie.
was like, what the heck is the... Oh, she uses the Valor. I love it.
The the guys didn't like it. Cutter said I was emasculating.
What were you calling the bat chat? You were calling the bat chat something.
Oh, the batter chatter.
Batter chatter. In the batter chatter.
Evening, everybody who's tuned in. Thanks for coming out this evening. Big shout out to everybody.
About 10 seconds away from the start of this battle. AMD with the lead right now. They're up 1 game to RNC. RNC will be on offense this time. AMD defending.
Boogity boogity. It's time to go tanking.
Seems like both those Valors and E5s worked really nicely last time. So let's see how that combo matches up again.
Yes, sir. I'm wondering with the loaded dice, if it's evened out it's like evened out the E5's damage spread, because it was pretty far, and it seems like when I was watching that one, they were hitting like consistent 425s.
Yeah. Yeah, they were punching it out pretty good, so definitely something to watch for here. In RNC, they like running that Jaggaroo, so we'll see how that Jaggaroo works out. That's a scary tank to face off against, but
Right.
question is, where do you put it on when you're attacking?
All right, looks like a G line push from.
Oh, look,
RNC.
but no, look at AMD. Look what AMD's doing again. Again, I have not seen this where a team has really just pushed down really the 2 line. They're starting to bleed in now to cover the ramps. I wonder if they're going to try to get everything down there on H3 and set up an ambush.
AV,
No,
how you
they're-
doing?
they're just-
Renegade?
Almost like AMD did their homework. Here it is. They got them all lit up. AMD just ran the perfect counter defense. Let's see if it pays off. RNC needs to make some rotations. You see God's Mac in the diesel kind of rotating into the center cap there on the B cap. Puts in a nice shot there in Goku. Ooh, but here comes Iron Wallace. Ooh, puts in a monstrous hit on Nilrak. 1066. That hurts. And he's going to get out of there with very little damage.
They're pushing. AMD's going full tilt.
Yep. Two little battles basically happening right here.
RNC winning the one up on the north side.
Yeah, winning the cap. Yep, for sure. They should get Rambler out. Rambler is a 2-shot. He's a 1-shot. This should be it for Rambler. Somehow he's still, there he goes, he's down. So still fairly even in terms of damage, 48% apiece. This is still a close match, anybody's match,
Yeah,
honestly.
because this second pack of AMD is all about DPM. Super conks. That E5 is a decent,
Yep.
but he's going to go down here.
E5 goes down, E5 goes down. These IS-7s are going to be trolly. That was a really nice move by Pig to get in front and block that shot for Nyor. But they're going after Nyor now. He goes down by Draco in
Draco
the
going
57.
full on heat
Going ham.
mode.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. You burn them up. Second 57's coming in. This should be trouble for Pig.
There's an ammo rack. I don't think he has a repair left. Can someone pop the top? Nope. Super
Boom.
conk's not lasting long either.
Nope. The conk's about to take an E4 hit. Might get Blind Rage out. That's about it. I can't imagine more than that. Here comes the E4 and everybody else. Wow, good job. RNC ties it up, 1 apiece. Well, AMD had the right counter, but they came up a little short, and RNC made that nice little play on the cap, that overmatch, and that paid off for them. Going down the damage on the AMD side, excuse me. Explosive comment there in the Conqueror, 2 kills. Almost 1,800 in damage. Pretty decent game, but great. Boy, talk about putting on a show. Almost 3,500 in damage and a kill there. Valor's not so much this time. The Machine Rambler put up almost 1,400. And the E5, once again, maybe changing some minds around here. Nomanian putting up over 2K, picking up a kill, almost blocking 1,000. Both of the IS-7s did a little bit of work there. 2,500 there by Noir. Blocking almost 1,500, and
Identical.
Pig putting up a K, yeah, and blocking 1,470 again. So very trolly. Looking over on the RNC winner side, beautiful damage spread there. We'll pick it up from Iron Will Wallace in the Jaggaroo, putting up over 2K there. Nice game. Blind Rage in his IS-7, 2 kills, 2,200. The E4 Godsmack Diesel. Putting up 3,300 in damage. Those 57 heavies were beautiful. Both got 3 kills. Both over 3K with Quick Pug putting up almost 4K in damage. And then finally Hatebreed in the IS-7 with 2K and almost 1,400 blocked. Really nice balance across RNC.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to Sand River, correct?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So Namanan went 776. That's, and that E5, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Right.
that's good.
So what do you think? Artie on Sand River? Yes, no?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of mixed on it. When I see championship teams run it, Beeve, I think, wow, Artie looks great. And then sometimes when you get below that level, I don't know. I almost think you just need to make a good strat and just get after them. But this is AMD's pick. So RNC had picked Ghost Town. We got a split there. Sand River is AMD's pick. So it's going to be interesting to see.
RNC's attacking, so
Definitely think Artie's more effective on the attack. Yeah. I mean, I've tried both. I don't know. I think for me, if you got a great artillery player and you can get the early damage, that's the key with Artie. That first 4 or 5 minutes, you got to do work. I don't need an Artie player to do work in the last 2 minutes of the game. I need Artie to do work in the first 5 minutes of the game.
right.
So if you got vision and you got an Artie guy who can seriously wound or take down a tank, then that's awesome. I do like the speed lineup that we're seeing out of RNC already. Those 260s.
Come on, I know Wonky wants to see the Artie picks.
What do you call that?
I
The boom
actually-
box? You call
I
that one the
actually
boom
don't.
box, right?
Yeah, the boombox. Yeah, boom. Wow.
Steve, I'll go down.
Great.
And then I hear nothing good that comes out of your mouth after someone puts that up.
No, it's true.
Steve, you
I
want to
try
do
not to be
RNC and I'll do
negative, but
AMD?
I can't help it.
Yeah, I'll take RNC.
Ooh, look at the Swedish attack coming up here. I'm
Right.
loving this lineup.
Right?
Wonky, what do we got left on the timer?
About 100 seconds.
Okay. So over on the RNC side, Game Fiend and Draco coming out in those OBJ 260s. 1 Mile Back in Hatebreed in the IS-7s. Quick Pup in the Batchat. Godsmack Diesel in the Chiz. The Weather in the T95 E6. And waiting for one more pick. And it's going to be Warpath in the T100 LT.
No Artie. AMD side, here we go. Jeff Noah in the E4. Pig rolling out in the T100 LT. The Manon. E5. Natured Land, I Am Great, Super Cox. And then my favorite tank in the entire game, Goku and Nilrak, picked that sucker up. I want to see some good damage, boys. I want to see some good damage in those Kronvons. And an Explosive Comet out there in the Yidas 1516.
Nice. Yeah, 3 Swedes. I have not seen that lineup yet on defense, but makes sense with those tanks with great gun depression and awesome turrets. I'd expect to see maybe that UDES to be up in the hill. Well, yeah. Put them up there like in B9 or somewhere. Could also, I guess, play that backside edge at G0 to watch the cap.
Almost ready.
Before it launches up, I just have to give a shout out to our background music, launch screen music, and music all the way through. Big shout outs to bensound.com. bensound.com.
Good. All right, we're ready to go tanking here. There's definitely a mobile lineup for attack, which I think is necessary on attack in such a big map with 2 caps kind of far apart in terms of figuring out how to get to them. Definitely with the 260s, the mediums that they're bringing, the Chisel, IS-7, that is a fast lineup that RNC is taking. Let's see if they run in unison or if they have some other strategic objectives here. I see a lot of tanks already moving up towards that AB line. It's like all the mediums. Heavies, are they going to go up the gut or get in the river? Game Fiend is going down in the river. Like Warpath is coming up in the light tank. He already gets picked up by the other light tank, Pig. A little LT spotting action going on here. LT doesn't get a lot of intel other than the IS-7. That's all he really picks up for AMD. Looks like the heavies are grouping up in the river for RNC, and they're going to move as one unit. Wonder if we're to see all-on cap pressure, because definitely these mediums up north are giving, are drawing AMD's attention for sure. I think this is a feint. I think this is a fake. These mediums are just to draw everybody's eyeballs over.
Yep.
Here it comes.
Yep,
If they get all
quick
four of
cap
these
on A.
on, this is going to be a complete cap out. The light tank needed to go south and keep an eye. I mean, go south, yes, and keep an eye on what was going on down there.
All right, here it goes.
When you get that third one on there, this thing is going to drop to less than 30 seconds. And notice, see how they're spreading out, making it very difficult to make hits on all these various tanks that are on the cap. One is pushed up, one has gone to the edge, one has stayed low. That clock's ticking hard. We're down to almost 10 seconds and we don't even have a reset. Pig is there to try to get a reset, and he hits the tank that came on fourth. So that's a smart move. Look at this move right here by 1 mile back. He goes up and covers up his buddy who actually has more of the clock. And there it is. Wow, what a win by RNC.
Yes, it is.
That was pretty sweet.
So certainly one way to get the cap.
Great. There's not going to be a ton of damage to go through here, but just looking over on that AMD side, it looks like Goku was able in the Kronvon to put up almost 2K there and get some damage out. No Manian also in the E5, just putting up over $1,000. That's about it. Over on the other side, they didn't really need to do much because it was quick capped out at the bottom. Quick Pub there in the bat chat with just over 1K in damage was the only tank that made it, but they didn't need it. They got the W, and that's how you play the game. So RNC is now at the 2-1 lead over AMD. AMD pressure's on to send this thing into a tiebreaker. Now, let's keep in mind, this is AMD's map choice, so you would think that AMD has some trick up their sleeve for their turn here.
And there we go, guys. Just wanted to give it. Remember, big shout out. We're on a 10-minute timer right now. So, as it stands, at the end of this series, we will shut down, restart, and have the memorial service. For Scuba Steven, and then we will refire back up with the much smaller WNF delay. So thank you for everybody tuning out.
You gotta love delays, right?
Yeah. I think on that last map there, I don't know if you agree with this, Beeve, but I'm guessing is that they never had enough intel, AMD. They saw one IS-7 down below, and then like the whole team just reacted to 3 mediums. And,
yeah, they completely took the focus.
You got to leave your light tank out in the field to get more intel. I'm not going to blame the light tank driver because you never know what the caller is asking the light tank to do, right? But yeah, they just didn't have the intel, and they got caught kind of with their pants down.
Alright, so it looks like AMD is all picked up, ready for this fight.
They want it, man. They want to tie this thing up. They're not messing around.
Who did Lonky go down? Or Lonky and Dis want to do it?
Sure.
Okay.
Monty, which side would you like?
I would like to do the side that's picked so I can concentrate. Chevalier Noir in the E4. iPig in the little light tank, Explosive Comet in the Oots Bakoots 1516, Pneumonia in the E5, and Elrak in the Kranwagen, Goku and Valerie, Rover Rambler, and I'm Great Are You in Super Conky Dunks.
Cool. And over on the RNC side, we have Warpath in the LT. Quick Pub in the Bat Chat again. Draco in the Machine. Double Super Conks with Iron Will Wallace and Cleveland Browns. Double Chieftains with Blind Rage and Hatebreed. And I think we saw another machine go up there from God's Mac Diesel. Will be the lineup again. Little bit of mobility there by RNC, but those Conquerors are not the fastest things on the field, but they don't really need to be on defense.
So I do have to say, really fast here, guys, after Game 2 of White Wolves versus Off, we will be giving away a Tier 8 tank of your choice, of any tier tank, courtesy of White Wolves. So,
What?
Yep. Any.
Get out of here. White Wolves, that's awesome. Tell your friends right now to get on stream.
Spread the word, everybody.
Spread the word,
Get
guys.
it on Discord. Get it out on Discord. Light up those channels. I want to see 100 views.
Tell your friends, spread the link.
We got a Tier 8 tank we're giving away. All right, let's see if AMD can do it. We know we love our
Go
game
AMD.
tiebreakers on Wednesday night fights. Here we go.
Hurry up, start the battle. There we go.
Going, it's going.
All right.
We already see the LT from AMD pushing up to get that intel right away. Ooh, and look at this. We have, looks like an AB line push coming out of AMD. Manian is detected there in his E5. Looks like he's trying to work up the D line to get to the bull. He's not taking any damage yet. Oops, the machine's starting to clip him. Takes 2 shots there, but he makes it into that baby bull. The main
And they know
force,
where they are.
Not yet. Not yet. Oh. Milrak in the Kronvon gets detected, so they know at least one tank is out there. Let's see if a rotation comes. Notice that RNC never sent a tank down to the A line, or the A cap, should I say. Pretty much have left their entire force in the bull. Quick Pub realizes it's time to get out. He got the intel there for RNC, and he's boogieing.
Look like Matt Diesel on a pretty decent sized flank here. Maybe not, and he just stopped.
I would keep rotating there. If he gets that machine even down to like that E3 position, he can farm pretty hard on the backside. He might be getting a little bit of farm. Nah. Be hard there with that dune. Maybe on the cross.
AMD
Manian
lose all
is-
map control right here.
On 10 hit points in his E5. They are getting surrounded. This is a nice flank by RNC right now. I like what they're doing there. I don't know if Pig is making a... I mean, I appreciate his courage, but I don't know if that's fight you want your light tank to have. He's getting out with maybe only taking a shot. AMD desperately needs to get a tank out of the game right now. Romanian's up there in that A8 position, up there with Explosive Comet, who now goes down to almost a one-shot, trying to put some rear side pressure on RNC, but it's just not working.
Like they're gonna try to push the 4 tanks over here in this little bowl, but they're just gonna get chewed up on that crossing.
Yes. Especially where that bat chat is now, just prepared to farm. He's on full reload though. He's at a boogie out. Fortunately, AMD is just bleeding now. 66 to 40, sub 40 in terms of hit points. Down goes Nilrak in the Kronvon there in the middle. He just got stalled there on that B line. Just their whole. I feel if you're going to push aggressively, you need to push aggressively. If you get stuck and you give up map control, bad things are going to happen. RNC's just doing cleanup now. Great and Rambler are trying to hang on here in the Super Conks. They're battling hard. Great finally goes down. Rambler's still delivering shots. Takes down tank there. And he finally goes down, so that will be it. RNC will take it 3-1 in this tournament match.
Yes, sir.
So GG's to RNC. Looking at
Kind
the
of sad. No
damage.
game 5.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad too.
Yeah.
Hoping they're to pull it out. AMD there, going down the damage side. We have Great in his Super Conk, putting up 2K, blocking blocking at least a grand there. He was battling hard in those dunes, just not enough. Goku in the Valor, putting up almost 1,300 in damage. Pretty good game there. And Nilrak in the Kronvon, putting up over 2K, blocking 1,430. Nice game. Explosive Comet in his UDES 1516, putting up 1,775 in damage, and Nomanian in his E5 1621. Over on the winner side, RNC with a beautiful damage spread. Up at the top, the Bat Chat driver, Quick, putting up 2348. Nice game there. Blind Rage in the Chieftain, putting up over 2K, picking up 2 kills. Cleveland Browns in the Super Conk, putting up over 3K. Nice game there. Iron Will Wallace, great name for comp in his Super Conk, putting up 2173 in damage, picking up 2 kills, 1,200 blocking. Both the machines doing work. God's Diesel putting up 1633, and then Draco putting up 3370 and 3 kills. Talk about an MVP play right there. That was pretty sweet stuff.